Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on February 1, 2024. Hamas attack victim pretended to be dead as women shot and raped around her. The Independent, Israelis tell British MPs of evidence of Hamas sexual violence. BBC, women's genitals systemically mutilated in Hamas attack, says Israeli reservist who dealt with bodies. Sky News, relative of Israeli hostage fears cousin could become pregnant. The Telegraph, Hamas placed booby trap bombs on the bodies of women killed in their October 7 attack on Israel, inquiry hears. Iran not seeking war with US but not afraid of it, says military chief. The Guardian, widening Mideast crisis. Iran says it doesn't want war as US weighs response to lethal drone strike. The New York Times, Iranian senior commander vows decisive response if enemies err. Al-Mayadeen English, Iran says it's ready for war. Experts think it's ready to back down. iNews, Iran responds to an expected US retaliation. We are not afraid of war. Germany warns EU falling short on pledge to supply Ukraine with ammo. The Guardian, Ukraine tells allies troops are outgunned 3-1 by Russia. Bloomberg, EU to offer Ukraine drastically watered-down arms package. The Telegraph, EU grapples with future of military aid for Ukraine. Reuters, letter, call for a collective effort to arm Ukraine for the long term. DeSantis wins as judge dismisses Disney's lawsuit against him. BBC, Disney loses First Amendment fight with Ron DeSantis in federal court. Variety, judge dismisses Disney's lawsuit alleging retaliation by DeSantis. Fox Business, Florida judge dismisses Disney's free speech case against Ron DeSantis. Ilaria Salis, outrage after Italian woman appears in Hungarian court bound in chains. Sky News, Italy lodges protest after citizen led in chains into Budapest court. The Guardian, shackled woman in Hungary court sparks Italy anger. BBC, Meloni appeals directly to Orban over shackling of Italian activist in Hungary. Financial Times, Italy summons Hungary envoy after images of shackled Italian woman at court emerge. Ukraine and Russia complete first prisoner swap since plane crash. BBC, Russia and Ukraine exchange POWs after plane crash prevented last swap. The Guardian, Ukraine and Russia exchange hundreds of prisoners a week after plane crash. Sky News, Russia and Ukraine complete first prisoner exchange since plane crash. Al Jazeera English, US. Patriot missile system shot down Russian military plane, Putin. Hypocritical, European politicians weaken climate policies amid farmer protests. The Guardian, Europe's war on farmers is playing with Eurosceptic fire. The Telegraph, farmer protest continues, major traffic disruptions in Brussels and across Belgium. The Brussels Times, farmers' protests are a sign of a major Eurosceptic movement across Europe, says Farage. GB News, tractors on TikTok, Europe's farmers send a loud pre-election message. Russia-Ukraine war, ICJ finds Moscow violated terrorism and anti-discrimination treaties. BBC, ICJ rejects most of Ukraine's terrorism case against Russia. Al Jazeera English, World Court dismisses much of Ukraine's case against Russia. Reuters, Ukraine terror case against Russia largely rejected by ICJ. DW, English, the International Court of Justice, ICJ, delivers its judgment in the case Ukraine versus Russian Federation. China hacking threatens US infrastructure, FBI director warns, as Volt Typhoon botnet foiled. The Guardian, FBI says Chinese state hacker group targeting US infrastructure. BBC, Chinese hackers infiltrate US Wi-Fi routers to attack vital infrastructure. The Telegraph, Chinese hackers preparing to wreak havoc on US, warns FBI Chief Christopher Wray. Sky News, exclusive, US disabled Chinese hacking network targeting critical infrastructure. Imran Khan, former Pakistan PM and wife Bushra Bibi jailed for corruption. BBC, Imran Khan, Pakistan former PM, sentenced to 14 years in prison for corruption. The Guardian, Rolex to diamonds, what's landed Pakistan's Imran Khan a 14-year jail term. Al Jazeera English, Imran Khan is convicted. Pakistan's generals are content. The Economist, Imran Khan, Pakistan's former Prime Minister sentenced to 10 years in prison for leaking state secrets. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.